Hey there and welcome back to ISLA NAPALI, to season number 2. It is already episode number 3. And in today's episode we are starting with the station building of the wooden coaster. And yeah, it's kind of a new approach to this because we won't be finished in the end, but you will see in today's episode. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Okay, so here we are in the time-lapse, and I have to say that today it really is an episode that shows how much I kind of understood what is it all about to make realistic buildings. And it's not always about the first approach, and it's not always about building it the way I thought it would be right in the first place. So before we go actually into the time-lapse, what I'm doing, here a few words about my channel in general at the moment. As you may have seen, there is also Surviving Mars at the moment, so if you like to see this one, make also sure to check out this video. It's in the description below, or you can find it in, it's actually not in the description, I always forget to do that, so I'm not telling this now, but you will find this potentially in the end card or in one of the little cards popping up always to the right hand side of the screen. So as this is out of the way, I wanted to remind you guys, if you have any questions regarding the comments and win little lottery I had going on, the winner will be announced in the comments section down below here in the video today. So make sure that you have a look down there and leave a comment also down there, and so the lucky winner, who I'm not going to read out right now, I'm going to put that, as I said, in the comments down below, so make sure to check them out, and then write me an email as always to rudi.rennkamel@googlemail.com, as always, and then I'm going to send you over that key for the game, whatever this game will be. I still don't know. I'm doing this spontaneously. I have a few game keys available, so I'm gonna choose for one. So yeah, you will see then. But make sure to check this out, and this is something I'm really looking into. So just to give you a heads up, I am, as you may notice, the month of May, it's still working, but it's getting a little bit harder. This is a test for me to try to be uploading daily content, and if I'm completely honest with you, I have expected it to be more successful. Might not be the right word, but I thought it would have made a huge difference, or it would make a difference. It actually doesn't do. Like this month is only slightly better in terms of views and stuff in comparison to all the months I had before my break, which leads to the fact that this is something I was always thinking it's my mistake to not upload on a regular basis. But I can basically see that what is going on is you know, the more I upload, the less each individual episodes will be watched. I mean, this is obviously because you guys always tend to see the newest content, which is down to YouTube in general, like how the algorithm works, but also because my channel might just not be as interesting enough to make daily content, which is totally fine, you know, because if I would make all the content you guys would love to see, like every very interesting bit, it would be more like City Skylines. You've seen me doing a few polls in the last couple of weeks, and oh, by the way, for the OCD people, you know, in here, I changed the layout of the queue so that actually it does fit together with the building, because I wanted to put down some pillars and stuff that makes this all look a bit better. So what I did eventually is to kind of line it up better with the coaster, so it's properly aligned, and yeah, it's better. But back to the point, yeah, if I would do all the content that you guys have voted for, I can just not do this with a daily job, like with a full-time job, and you know, doing this for a hobby. If I'd love to do more City Skylines, for example, this will definitely mean that I have to sacrifice ISLA NAPALI a little bit, like not entirely, but a little bit. It's just, I have only limited time at hand, you know, and I want to do the best I can, and this is, you know, to do daily content, there is like no way to not do let's play videos like, for example, with Surviving Mars, or with as you have seen with Anno, for example, which is, by the way, it is continuing. Don't worry, it will continue. It will reappear on the channel, but as I said, at the moment it's pretty damn hard to find a moment to. It's not really, you know, I can speak now at nights, I can record at night, so that's not a struggle at all. I can record for each and every day, that's fine. But I still only have a certain amount of time at my hands, and I thought I'm going to share that with you. And sorry, by the way, for being a bit weird in this commentary. I'm awfully tired today. Like, we've been to the wedding yesterday, and I had a football match just a few minutes ago. So yeah, I'm a bit tired, and this is why it's a little bit harder to do the commentary today. So please forgive me for this kind of fact. But yeah, so as I said, I would love to do more of the content, but my daily routine is more or less like I go to work, as I should do, because that pays my bills and stuff, and then I return around, I would say, between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. You can't really tell, because our job is it's flexible in the positive and negative way. So depending on what the client needs and if it's really urgent or not, it's between 6 and 8. Then I usually go to do some sports. Either way, I've got training, I'm going to the gym, or I have to do something here in the flat, because that's obviously not done. Clean up some stuff, you know, clean up the bathroom or the kitchen or whatnot. So quite a little bit of stuff to do. And then from around 9-ish, I guess 9 p.m., we just sit down at the sofa and watch some TV or some Netflix or whatnot. Until around 11-ish, my wife is going to bed, and then I'm usually going up into the office and start doing some stuff until like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. between this, some more or less. And as you can tell from this, there is basically only 2 hours of time each and every evening. But since I also have to cut some episodes and also to do some recordings, you can always take away half an hour at least from this time, and then, you know, checking a little bit of the internet, just relaxing a little bit, and then it's kind of just an hour. So I only have like 7 hours a week to do basically recording, if you will, and this is mainly going into ISLA NAPALI. The good thing is that the Monday stream of Twitch always at least is also 2 hours at least of ISLA NAPALI, which is good, because then I have another additional 2-3 hours in the week of ISLA NAPALI, which makes up to 5 in total. And then I've got 5 hours left, which then go into everything else I do. And yeah, that's pretty much, if you would do this like full time, for example, that would be only 1 of 7 days. And that's kind of hilarious if you imagine that I still manage to do some daily content at the moment. So it's, you know, it's a little bit of work, and I just wanted to check if it's really appreciated by people. I guess it is, you know. I don't get me wrong. I feel like you still do appreciate stuff, and you know, it's just that if I compare the sheer numbers, and this is just, you know, it's just for my interest, and I've explained this a million times. I'm feeling super awesome with the channel. It's no complaint. It's just purely being interested in the facts. And once I had my kind of in inverted commas a good month, I had like 80,000 views around-ish to 100,000 views with like, let's say 3 to maybe 4 videos a week. And now, as we are at 7 and more videos, actually, because I also had some days with more videos than just one, I am around the same number, like literally the same number. I'm even struggling to get the 100k done in this month. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing in terms of input output, if you will. It's the only thing I'm saying, but you shouldn't be caring too much about it. It's just me being interested in this kind of fact. But it's you know, it was just a cool experience, and see if it makes sense or not. So I think in the month of June I will definitely change the stuff again, so that you will have definitely on the weekends 3 episodes of whatever, you know. I will remain having the Friday and Sunday as the ISLA NAPALI days, and the Wednesday will keep being the guest flow episode. So that's pretty much set into stone, or written into stone. It's really the one thing that definitely will stay the way it is. But everything else I will have to look into and see how it makes sense and what you guys are really questioned for. And as you voted, I am definitely going more into Parkitect creative mode, and I'm also going definitely more into the City Skylines series again. So that's basically what I wanted to do. However, you can see me building in the background something that is really annoying, to be honest, because I was about to do a custom roof again, and I thought, you know, you haven't done this for a while now, so let's do a custom roof again. And I wanted to have this even a bit more fancy looking, with having these middle pieces again also tilted, not only having different little pieces here in a I think it's 35-degree angle, or it's actually a 30-degree angle, I guess, but I also wanted to have these wooden pillars tilted towards each other slightly, so that you do have this kind of bit more, I don't know, roof looking shape to it. It's even a bit of a mixture of Asian style and the American Hawaiian style, if you will. But yeah, it appeared at the end that this roof was way too big. It's kind of huge, and yeah, to make it really work the way I wanted it at the first glance, I needed to put it too high, and the building over here then would have effectively been 6.5-ish meters, I guess, which is absolutely unrealistic. And I ended up, you know, moving the roof quite a bit until I was really happy with the placement, which I'm still not entirely, to be completely honest. At the moment, it is kind of the roof over the main station, but it's, I don't know, it's just, it's not entirely fitting. I'm not super convinced that I'm going to work with this roof this way. Maybe I'm going to put this somewhere else. I mean, it looks super awesome. It looks really good. It looks something that I really wanted to have for a while. But as you can see here, I needed to move the whole thing upwards quite a bit to make sure that this works together. But it got just way too high to make this work, and I didn't want to cut the roof anyway. So yeah, I was just trying to move it somewhere else, and I was having the idea to put it on the other hand side with the other shops, but again, also this doesn't work. So yeah, I think I'm ending up with having this as a roof above the main station, and then kind of do a separate other roof below that level, so that you can have a double roof, if you will, so that the station is somewhat open in the middle, but still has a rain cover above it, so that makes kind of for a good airflow rather than having heat going on, and also preventing from some rain. But yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to make the basic shape of this station done, but there's quite a bit of work, and I'm guessing that we will work at least the next, if not even the next 2 episodes on this one. And after this, we are going to go into the log flume again, because you guys have come in with a lot of good feedback, and basically the log flume will be changing entirely from, like, seriously, from what it is right now. It will be completely changed, because yeah, you guys already told me so many things, and you're absolutely right. So, you know, I'm willing to improve that one, and this is why there shouldn't be an issue at all in doing this, and I am fully understanding that you guys came up with all the feedback you had, and I'm willing to change that. However, again, as always, I would love that you guys give me some feedback in the comments down below, what you think of the overall layout so far, if you do like where the switch track will go, if you do like the roof, or what is your idea for the building itself. Is there something I can bring in what I haven't quite done yet? I don't know what it might be, but maybe you have an awesome idea what this building can be like. And just remember, it might be an old building that has already been here and just has been repurposed to be a coaster station. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this could have been in the first place, but I was looking into something that could have been more or less like a it's not really a hospital, maybe, like, you know, not really that kind of big hospital, but it could have been like a little bit of a, I don't know, station for surgery and stuff, because on the island you barely have anything else. So that could have been this, or it might have been just the city hall, I don't know. So yeah, just let me know what you think. But for today, that's it, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you still watch ISLA NAPALI, and I hope you are as excited as I am for the next episodes. Until then, make sure you watch also the other videos I have up on my channel, and I see you in the next one. Until then, have a great time, guys, and bye bye.